Hello friends, I welcome you all heartily in this video. Happy New Year to all of you. Wish you a prosperous new year. We have stepped in 2021 and this is my second video about spoken English. In the last video, means in the previous video, which was the first video, I told you how to get fluency in English. That was my first video. I gave you some characteristics, some things which you can use while speaking English and you can develop your fluency. We discussed in a little detailed way in that video how you can get fluency. Now today in this video I am going to show you how spoken English is easier than written English. Actually we are used to, in India, we are used to speaking written English. That seems easier. I said seems easier. But it can't give us chance to keep talking or keep speaking for a long time because of the style of written English, which is complicated. I discussed with you some things in the last video which come in the way of developing fluency. The first and most important thing is its composition. Written English, just look here. Written English looks like this. If you look carefully, you can see this is written English style, and the same thoughts or same ideas are expressed here in spoken style, spoken English style. So let me now just give you some things which are difficult here when you speak it without preparation. Look at the composition, the structure. There is no place for pause. You have to just go on speaking as it comes in your mind. And you are in tension, under tension when speaking. And if you don't remember what to say, you stop altogether. So this is written English style. If you just look, in spoken English, we avoid precise or exact words. For example, introvert. It's an exact word. Introvert is a person, okay, who is shy and he is unwilling to mix with other people or mix in their activities. He keeps himself to himself, means he keeps his feelings and thoughts to himself. Means he is not willing or she is not willing to mix with people. Such people are not sociable. It's not because they are arrogant, it's because it's their nature. So if I tell you all this about such a person, you can understand the explanation. But if you don't know what means by introvert, you won't understand. The person who is talking with you may use such words. They are called precise words, exact words. In spoken English, such words are avoided. Keep in mind, such words are avoided because we can't hope exact words or precise words to come to us when we are speaking. As I said in the last video, we are thinking and speaking at the same time, simultaneously. And because of this, it is impossible that we should remember exact or precise words. What words come to us, they should be easy to understand. If the precise word doesn't come, you can explain the idea in the precise word. And that is spoken English style. It is lively. Second thing is sound words. Take help of sound words. Now, for example, well, you know. These are sound words. And sound letters. These are sound letters. They are actually used for creating sounds which will give us time to think what we want to say further. That is why these sounds are used. So we have to take help of such sound words or sound letters when we are speaking English. Because these things will give us sufficient time to think what to say, and our speech continues. It continues flowing. That is what is called fluency. We can develop fluency with these things. Then short, long pauses. There are some pauses. Then suppose when you want to say something, okay, or maybe your tongue is tired or you are tired, you just take pauses. Some short pauses, some long pauses. But no one will take objection to it. It's a part of spoken English. That is liveliness. That is realistic touch. So you have to take short or long pauses. You can see here the pauses are taken. And then compose your speech loosely. Loosely means mostly if you give attention to this. Just a minute. Let me show you. Being an introvert, I dislike attending ceremonies. Up to this, it's a complex sentence. There are two clauses, dependent clause, main clause. In grammar it is. Okay. Again, from which it becomes a complex sentence. Means sentences after sentences are woven together. And this becomes complicated. There's no time for us to take pause. There's no time for us to use such sounds, word sounds, letter sounds. There's no, so it sounds artificial, like the person is reading out a paragraph. Just see, if I say, being an introvert, I dislike attending ceremonies which make me slightly frightened, which too is the reason why I do not possess a great number of friends, which means I have very few friends. Though this is a fact, some people misinterpret it as a token of my haughtiness. Will you understand easily if I start talking like this? Even the person who is talking, he will be just taking the idea, he will be giving more attention to what to say than how to say. In spoken English, how to say is the focus of point of focus. I mean, it is the point of focus, how to say. And that is why spoken English is easier than written English. The only thing is, you should make habit of speaking in this way, because that only can give you fluency. Even English people, take it from me, even English people will not try to talk in this way. For them it will sound artificial, like reading out a paragraph of passage. No, this is not the way English people speak. English people speak this way. That is why when you want to develop fluency, you should learn these things. I am repeating again and again. Learn these things. Use short phrases. Look here, okay. I'm a shy person. You can see here, as I said in the last video, repetition of words is also there. In spoken English, repetition of words is there. No one will say, why are you saying I'm 2 times? No. You can say 3 times, 4 times. Because in the process of talking, in the process of speaking, this happens, and it should happen. Then only it is natural. It is spoken English. Because these things are necessary for us to keep talking or speaking for a long time, which you call is fluency. Do you understand what I say? Fluency is not only talking fast. Fluency means talking which could be understood to others, which could be understood by others. If I just go on talking, and if the person whom I'm telling this, he or she doesn't understand, what is the use of talking then? The main purpose of communication is understanding each other's ideas. And fluency is not only fast speed. Fluency means talking continuously, okay, without any preparation, on the spot, spontaneously you are talking. And this you can do only by using these characteristics of spoken English. Look here, the same ideas here, the 2 thoughts are okay expressed in this. The same ideas or thoughts are expressed here. You can see with your own eyes which is easier, and I am sure you will say this is easier. The only thing is, if you have learnt written English first, then you are in the habit of speaking in this way. And only because you have got habit, maybe you will think this is easier for you than this. Most probably people can say, but they will understand that for fluency, this is the only way. Look here. Well, I'm a shy person. I don't like to speak with people or join in their activities. That makes me a bit scared. Well, it makes me sort of uncomfortable. I can repeat this also. That's why I have few friends. But well, some people misunderstand me, and they call me arrogant. This is, you just look at these words: introvert, ceremonies, introvert, ceremonies. Okay, look at these words. Okay, misinterpret, token of haughtiness. These words, okay, they will be understood here if the person with whom you are talking is knowledgeable or educated. Maybe these words he has seen, he has read them. But if a person who doesn't know these words will find it very, very difficult to understand you. So the purpose of speaking or communicating will not be satisfied. Do you understand me? That is why, as I said, I will give you practically, with practical examples, I will show you how spoken English is easier than written English. And if you want to develop fluency, the only way, the only style you can use is spoken English style with all these characteristics. Okay, some of the characteristics, okay, we have covered here. Okay, short, long phrases. Okay, phrases, short phrases. Okay, short idea units. So now let me just tell you once again, when you want to speak, you should use all these characteristics, specialities you can call them, and with this only you can develop fluency. As I said, I am going to give you spoken material in this style only. Okay. One more thing can make all these points clear. Okay, one more thing. In spoken English, we ask questions, but the type of question is like this. For example, okay, the 7:20 train did it go? See, what makes it easier? This thing, the noun part, this is called the noun part, that 7:20 train, noun part is taken first and then verb part, that is auxiliary, and for this noun, pronoun is used and then verb. So this makes it easier. The original written form will be like this. Did the 7:20 train go? Did the 7:20 train go? Now you judge yourself. You can say these two questions. I mean, the 7:20 train, did it go? Or did the 7:20 train go? Just see which seems or which sounds easier to say, and then you will understand that there are several such things which are used in our day-to-day life, and that is useful for developing fluency. Okay, one by one I am going to give you all these things which are useful for developing fluency. Okay, so this is the second thing I have told you, a practical example of written and spoken style. We have just tried to understand how they are actually spoken I mean, and written style. Okay, now with these two practical examples, we can say that spoken English style is easier than written English style. The only thing is we have to make the habit of speaking with these characteristics. I hope you have understood. Okay, this is all for today. Goodbye. Thank you. Take care.